I love creative stuff, and I have kind of a love for photography. I have a love for videos. You know, our album sells X amount, and I was like, well, that photo for the single cover or for the album cover isn't really amazing. It's good, but it's not amazing. So all these millions of people are hearing our vocals, seeing the album covers, seeing our videos, seeing our performances, everything, and they think that's how we want it to be, and they think that's the best we can do. And I was like, well, you know, I think we're a lot better than this, and I think that if I'm ever to do it again, and if this band are ever to make another album, do another photo or make another video, we shouldn't do it unless it's literally the best it can be.
You know, we wanted to sit back and kind of have a good, long, hard look at ourselves as a band and kind of reflect on the whole 10 years, realise, you know, what it's like to miss Westlife. We never knew what it was like to miss the band. We always just had it. It was there every year. And I think that's why we needed the year off more than anything else. But it did. It made us realise how lucky we were, and you really wanted to get back to work.
Well, the desire is there, you know. That happens with time off and with a break, you know. So you recharge your batteries, and then you're back to do it all again. We've gotten criticised in the past over lots of things from everybody, like, you know, probably apart from our fans. But what people seem to forget is we're actually our own worst critics. So we know when things could be better, but I do believe that this time around there was a lot more thought and effort put into it. We've looked outside the box, we've gone to America, we've met a lot of producers and writers, we've worked with these guys, we've a relationship now with these people. I mean, you can go and continue to work with these people on future albums, and this album, you know, is brilliant. I put my neck on the line to say that because we're so proud of it.
It's like, you know, we have 10 years of experience, but we're starting. That's kind of how it feels. In a sense, you know, when we started making this album, we needed it to be like that. It needed to feel like this was fresh and that this was new. It really feels like, you know, this is our album, you know, this is the album that we wanted to make. You know, along with the record label being involved, it definitely is the album that we wanted. There's just a lot more tempo, in a sense of, like, you know, the songs are slightly faster, there's a lot more mid-tempos on there, but they feel big. You know, they've got the big drums on every chorus, and it's like the whole way through it's just hitting. I think it's got so much more flavour to it. It's like, you know, we've worked with so many different producers in this album that, like, each song has got a different sound, but yet they all work really, really well together. Literally every song on the album could be a single. I mean, the arguments are already starting over what's the second single, and we've never had that before. You know, they're already starting over, like, what's the third single and the fourth single.
When we come back, this album has to be something we're very proud of, and for us to be proud of it, we wanted to go and we wanted to make the production better. We wanted to have the vocals as good as we knew they could be. We wanted a variety of sound. We didn't want every song to sound the same. Luckily, we pulled it off, and, you know, luckily we found some very, very good A&R men that just kind of put us with the right people, and the results we're really proud of. But I kind of always thought we don't want to change what we are, we just want to do it better than we've been doing it, you know.
We've got closer as a band again, you know, because when you're away from each other, you know, the heart grows fonder of each other, you know, but you miss each other, and you miss the fun we have on the road and the crack we have. Like, we have great laughs as a band. Like, we're literally four lads, you know, having the time of our life and getting paid well for it and doing what we love. It's a dream job for us, and we just realised a lot in the year off. It was the best thing we ever did. We feel we've made the best album of our career, without a doubt. Like, it's definitely our best album, for every reason, you know, even down to video shoots, photo shoots. Music is way better. You know, everyone is saying it's a new direction for us, but it's still very Westlife, very pop music. But it's where we've been needing to go for the last probably 3 or 4 years. The record company, Simon, Louis, everyone's very excited again about Westlife. And, you know, we're just dying to get it out there, get the fans to hear it worldwide, and to go on tour next year and do them all live, you know.
We're looking forward to lots of things. I'm looking forward to getting back on the road with the lads and doing a tour, which is going to be pretty cool, especially touring this album in particular. There's lots of songs on there that are going to... You can just see the ideas of how we're going to stage them and perform them, and it's going to be cool. It's all new again. It feels new, it feels fresh, so you'd like to think that, you know, obviously success is how you're judged. So hopefully you aim for success, and you aim to be top of the charts in as many countries in the world as you can be. It's going to be a busy time. We want this out there. We need this to be heard for us, and we're excited by it.
We've made the album that we've always wanted to make. You know, an album that we feel extremely passionate about. So we'd love this album to be our biggest album ever. We'd love to do a huge tour next year, and then we'd like to, you know, take our time making the next record. You know, keep the quality of music up. You know, quality over quantity, and just take our time with things, and just, you know, get it right every time. That's what Westlife want.
Until, and this has said everything about Westlife, until the fans kind of applaud at the end of the song, it's like we don't kind of feel that we've achieved what we wanted to achieve, you know. It's all made for the fans, you know. Every time you sing a note in the studio, you're singing it sort of with all the kind of emotion you can, because you want the people to feel that, and you want them to love the music. I mean, the idea of sort of a fan pressing play on this album and just being mesmerised for like the hour that it lasts and listen to it again and again because they love it, that's to me why we do it in the first place. So I can't wait till I hear what everyone thinks, because, you know, to me that's the final piece of the jigsaw puzzle. You know, we're going to blow them away, hopefully.